2.5 million people gone. I'm not surprised. The cheese was always going to run out eventually. OpenAI made a deal with the Pentagon, a military contract, and the people who believed in AI for all humanity, they woke up, finally. Welcome to the club. I've been waiting. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly where 2.5 million people went, and more importantly, where you should go. On March 1st, 2026, OpenAI announced something that shook the AI world, a multi-year contract with the Pentagon, giving the US military access to ChatGPT for, quote, any lawful purpose, killer drones, mass surveillance, autonomous targeting system. The people who built ChatGPT once said their mission was to build AI for the benefit of all humanity. Critics immediately asked, does that include building weapons? Within hours, a movement was born. Quit GPT, and it spread like wildfire. But here's the twist. This wasn't just about ethics. Many users had already been quietly frustrated. ChatGPT's market share had already dropped from 60% in early 2025 to under 45% by Q1 2026. The Pentagon deal was the match that lit a fire that was already building. Now, instead of focusing on the problematic AI, let's look at some alternatives. Claude by Anthropic. This one is interesting because Anthropic actually refused the Pentagon deal. The US Department of Defense approached Anthropic asking for full access to Claude. Anthropic said no, unless they could guarantee the technology wouldn't be used for surveillance or killing. The DoD said they needed full capabilities. Anthropic walked away. That decision alone sent hundreds of thousands of users flocking to Claude almost overnight. But beyond the politics, Claude has been quietly outperforming ChatGPT on real tasks. For coding, Claude Opus scores 80.8%, slightly ahead of GPT-5. For writing, instruction following, and nuanced tasks, independent tests, Claude scores a bit higher than ChatGPT. In conclusion, Claude is the closest one-to-one replacement for ChatGPT. Same interface feel with better output quality, and a company that actually walked away from a defense contract. Google Gemini. If you're already deep in the Google ecosystem, Gmail, Docs, Drive, YouTube, Gemini integrates in ways ChatGPT simply cannot. In 2026, Gemini is embedded directly into Google Search, Google Workspace, and Android. It's the AI for people who don't want to think about which AI to use. It's just already there. The caveat: Gemini is still playing catch-up on raw reasoning tasks. It's a great everyday assistant, but for complex coding or deep research, most of the open source models still edge it out. DeepSeek, the Chinese AI that shocked Silicon Valley. DeepSeek R1 performs at near GPT-4 level and is largely free. For users who were paying $20 a month for ChatGPT Plus and questioning whether it was worth it, DeepSeek is the answer to that frustration. There's a reason OpenAI's valuation temporarily dropped $35 billion the day DeepSeek launched. The privacy concerns are real. The data goes to Chinese servers. But for users who just want raw AI performance at zero cost, DeepSeek is impossible to ignore. Here's what Richy Mouse wants you to understand. The matrix doesn't disappear when you uninstall an app. ChatGPT is still the most used AI on the planet. The maze is the same, only the cheese moved. The real question was never, which AI should I use? The real question is, are you using any of them to build your freedom? Or are you just switching one cage for another? Claude, Gemini, DeepSeek, tools. Just tools. The mouse who wins isn't the one who picks the best maze. It's the one who learns to escape entirely. So here's your homework from Richy Mouse. Go try all the 3 AIs we talked about. 20 minutes. Ask it the same questions you'd ask ChatGPT. See the difference. Then ask yourself, what am I actually building with these tools? Because that's the real game. Not which AI you use, what you do with it. Every week, I bring you the moves the system doesn't want you to know. AI, finance, technology. The maze has exits. I'll show you where they are. If that sounds like your kind of channel, subscribe. The mouse is watching, and next week, we go deeper.